What a beautiful day it is going to be today. This is beautiful day number 3. Welcome to Hump Day. It's the show about food, fun places in the mayhem of life. It's a Wednesday, and coming up on the show today, Dunkin's, America's favorite bake shop, is invading Canada. How are we feeling about that? And how are we feeling about some of the other restaurants that have yet to make an appearance in Canada? We're going to touch on that this morning, and we got quite the list that is starting to take hold. What does Manitoba have? You know what? We've got snakes. Have you heard of the Narcissus snake dens north of Winnipeg? Oh, if you do not like creepy crawly things, you're not going to like the show today. There's a lot of snakes, and they have come out to play. Could be a record amount of snakes, and I had no idea that Manitoba is home to the largest snake dens in the world, on the planet. What? Also, something new, 6% milk in Ontario. I've never heard of such a thing. 6% milk, what is that? And how is it different from homogenized milk? How is that different? And are people enjoying it? Would you go for 6%? We got 2%. I think we got 3%, 6%. There's a Diet Coke shortage in India, and it's getting worldwide attention because there's fear that the Diet Coke shortage could come here. Do you have a friend you're thinking of right now that might go into a state of panic if there is a Diet Coke shortage? It's trending. Hashtag Diet Coke shortage. Has nothing to do with the beverage, actually. Has everything to do with the cans. Follow-up to a story we brought you yesterday on the lawsuit. Texas suing Netflix over privacy and spying and selling your data to third parties. Apparently, you signed off on it. There was a little check mark that if you've been watching Netflix, you've signed off on it. But the Canadian regulators are growing concerned over what was in the fine print there. I don't even think up here we read it, and Texas has, and they're suing Netflix. And actually, it's interesting because your car insurance could go up because of what Netflix is doing with sharing that information. We'll connect the dots on the show today and take you to Texas, where they're eating pickles and popcorn at the movie theaters. We've got Brine Fest coming for downtown Brandon. Now, no more Pickle Fest. Can't do that for trademark, but maybe Pickles and Popcorn Fest? I don't know. Oh, our cameras were working just before the show. Somebody doesn't like the Tyler Glen show. I swear those 3 cameras literally were working as I was getting ready for the show. I think it's Wob Canoe. Wob does not like that I am not friendlier to him, and he personally, I just picture him taking a pair of scissors to the little cords of the highway cameras, and then just to make it ugly. Well, you try again, because I've got some neat little graphics I can put on here for May long. Okay, so I've got good news with the forecast, and I've got good news with the forecast, and I've got how do I say this? What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the forecast, and we're going to talk about the good stuff only. How does that sound in the forecast? I will not mention the word that is being tossed around for May long weekend that strikes fear into the hearts of thousands and has us reaching for shovels and mitts and toques and such, because that is negative, and I refuse to go there. And in fact, the temperatures aren't quite that cold, except for the 2 I'm seeing there, but we're not even going to say it. And in fact, you know what? I think they're going to get it wrong. I think the forecast is going to be wrong for May long weekend. Please, not for today. Look at this. Sunshine and 27 degrees. Wow! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pool day. We got a pool day. Our first pool day of 2026. Everybody pack into Zumba Bernice's. The pool is open. Cocktails are on this afternoon. It is official. This has been declared. The Tyler Glen Show decision desk. This is officially a Tyler Glen Show pool day today. Get your skivvies on, shorts and sandals. Get the sunscreen ready. 27 in the sunshine. It is going to be a glorious day. One day. Then tonight, get the barbecuing done as soon as you get home. Because if you wait too long, you're not going to get the barbecue started. Here's what's going to happen. So we've got some beautiful temperatures set for this afternoon. That is going to come to a screeching halt tonight when winds pick up to 70 kilometers an hour. And those winds will stay with us tonight and even into tomorrow with wind gusts, yes, just like last time, upwards of close to 100 kilometers an hour. I know we have said that this is just going to be one of those windy, crazy summers. We have to prepare for it. And then in comes cooler temperatures for the weekend. And again, I'm not going to mention what is being tossed around. It's going to be cloudy and cool for May long weekend at this point. But again, things could change and probably will change. All right. So let's welcome some Sunseekers aboard and get this party started, ladies and gentlemen. 7:09. Let's get rolling. Let's get closer to our May-long weekend and the unofficial start to summer. Cabins open up. Resort areas will be busy. And it doesn't matter if we've got winter boots on or not. It doesn't matter if we're riding a skidoo to our favorite lake destination. Damn it, we're Canadians. It's May-long weekend, and we'll get our time at the lake, even if we've got to take a snow machine up there, for God's sake. Oh, my God. All right, we start out at 4 degrees, and again, we are live streaming on all platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, X, Facebook, and Twitch. Appreciate whatever platform you're enjoying this morning. It's good to see you. And what is going to happen is we are going to move over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. You can also catch the live stream at tylerglenshow.com. If you don't want to be commenting, which, I prefer if you did, because we had a great show yesterday. Lots of coffee and conversation yesterday, back and forth. Hopefully the same goes on today. Although on the nice days, it's a little tough. People want to get outside. It's like the kids at school. As soon as June rolls around and the weather turns nice, they aren't paying attention anymore. They want to get outside, and who could blame them? It's 6 months of hell And then we get a nice day. Everybody wants to be outside. But I digress. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show is a place to get a Twitch handle so that you can comment, or you can lurk in at tylerglenshow.com. Sound good? Sounds good. Maddie is first in on TikTok this morning along with Tosh. Wishing everybody a happy hump day. Tosh is not alone. She is here with Derek. Good morning to Derek as well. And Polar Bear and Road Reverend, too, on Twitch this morning. Raymond's over on TikTok. Raymond and Road Reverend. Patricia Ann is here on Twitch along with Zumba Bernice. Good morning, friends. Hoping for a windless Wednesday. Yes, it will be windless Wednesday day. Windless Wednesday evening, no. So again, your tip from Ty, get the barbecuing done early. I'm telling you, by 6 o'clock tonight, that barbecue could be ending up in the neighbor's yard. We got some nasty winds coming. Richard's over on Facebook. First one in on Facebook this morning. Hello, Richard. David's over on TikTok. Hello, good to see you again there, David. Along with T-Rex. Arthur is here on TikTok as well. Cindy's here on Twitch with Tracy Roger. Ready for that big deal. Although is today Thursday? Today, oh, you scared me. Holy cow. I'm like, I'm not organized. Is today Thursday? Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is the co-op big deal. Whew. I hate when I get scared like that, thinking I dropped the ball again. Yeah, I'm ready for it too. It's another freebie big deal. Another freebie. 2 in a row. Last Thursday for Mother's Day was a buy one, get one on gift cards for Mom at Co-op. And it's going to be another freebie announcement this time tomorrow. It's the Co-op big deal. Looking forward to it. We've got Janine on Facebook. Happy hump day. Hello, Janine. Lindy's here. Hi, Lindy. It's been a while. Lindy Lux is here. JL is over on TikTok. Hey, JL. Dan Watson is here too. Jason McMullen is here too. Hi, Jason. Angela Damaris is over on Facebook. Nick is here on Twitch. Happy hump day to you, Nick. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Katie 4380's back for some fun, along with Quentin. Both Katie and Quentin are on Twitch. Rachel Zarn is here on Facebook. Natalie's over on TikTok. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Milo. And good morning, Landon. Michelle is over on Facebook. And so is Loretta and Kim Mulchuk. Hello, Kim Mulchuk. It's good to see you. Trev Webb is here, too. Hello, Trev Webb. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're not sucking in too much of that dust from next door. All that demolition going down over at Murray's. Murray Chrysler is but a memory now, just dust. I've got the dustpan. I'll bring it over, clean up the remains. But we can see you clearly now, Trev. We can see you right from the corner of 18th and Richmond. We can spy on you. Now, there's nothing in the way. The line of sight is excellent. It's excellent. Aiden is over on TikTok. Hi, Aiden. Sheila's also on TikTok, and Cindy says, whoops, getting ahead of myself. Sorry, Ty. That's okay. Hey, keeping me honest, as they say. Keep me honest. Tosh, she's got her thing with the keyboard. She's like, Tyler, don't forget the keyboard. And Cindy's like, don't forget the big deal. Hey, I appreciate it. It's like a supporting cast is required. Hello. I'm losing my mind half the time. Every day, I'm another day older. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eva Cameron. Hey, Eva. On Facebook. Good to see you. Hello, Eva. Love running into Eva around town. It's kind of cool. Seeing the Sunseekers when I can. Sendu is here. Oh, and she's got some grandma time coming. Oh, I know what that's all about. Mama Sunday says, happy birthday to Trev Webb. What? Oh, my gosh. It is Trev Webb's birthday today. Oh, you're going to let that sneak by, hey? Just a quick hello. Please don't make a big deal of my birthday. Just another year older. Trev Webb's birthday. Hey, Sunseeker Trev Webb. All right, you know what's got to happen for you. All right, everybody gather around. Everybody gather around. Where is my... I can't have lost my kazoo. You don't want to hear me sing. Oh, for God's sake. I can't sing. That would be awful. Okay, everybody gather around. Someone grab his arms. Someone grab his legs. We're doing the bumps, too. Do the bumps. Okay, if you're over at Murray's, everybody, I'm talking to you, Chrysler people on Victoria, get in your car real quick. Go over to Richmond and get out of your car and find Trev Webb. We're doing the bumps, okay? As everybody gather around, do the bumps. Do the bumps. Be careful. HR will be calling us, saying, "Hey, knock it off." All right, Trev Webb. Trev Webb is what, 75 today? He's 75. What did I read that? 57 or 75? You take your pick. Or is it 45? You choose. Happy birthday, Trev Webb. Celebration sombrero for you, pal. All right. Woo! Happy birthday, Trev. We said happy birthday. Read my lips. Turn your hearing aid up. Turn it up loud. Turn it up. All right. Okay, we can't let that pass now, can we? Okay. We're going to get to yesterday's good thing here in just a moment. Quick reminder, today is Win Back Wednesday over at Headley's Health Hut. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your chance to win back your purchase at Headley's Health Hut. That goes on all day today, and guess what they are testing today? Guess what they're demoing? Oh, my favorite, those Ghost Energy Drink. Welch's Grape, Orange Creamsicle, and Blue Raspberry. I love them all. I have yet to meet a Ghost Energy drink that I don't love. Now, everyone tells me, make sure you don't drink a ton of those things, and I don't. I have not even one a day, probably one a week, at most maybe one or two a week. It's always when I'm doing that trip between Winnipeg and Brandon, I like to stay extra awake. God, they taste so good. Anyway, they're going to be demoing those along with chlorophyll. This is produced by Nature's Sunshine. Refresh your body from the inside and out. If you have some gut issues, they're going to give you a sample of that today when you roll into the store. And don't forget, at Headley's Health Hut, they've got all your supplies for May Long Weekend, including mocktails. You don't have to worry about a hangover or even climbing behind the wheel after these cocktails, because there's 0% booze in the blissful blueberry margarita, the clever sangria, and the list goes on and on. Plus, they've got all your first aid stuff for May Long Weekend, including Bites and Stings cream. They've got all kinds of sunscreen products and first aid for folks who maybe get too much sun. Look at that aloe vera after sun. They've got the jellies. They've got the creams. They've got vitamins, supplements, and more. Headley's Health Hut, and again, up to $500 in receipts could be refunded back to customers today, because that's what Win Back Wednesday is all about. It's an awesome day. Every month it happens, second Wednesday of the month, at Headley's Health Hut at 1314 Richmond Avenue. Now, as we get ready for the barbecue today, again, if you're going to be putting some sausages, some hot dogs, some hamburgers on the grill, they have to go in Manitoba's favorite buns, Kuiper's Family Bakery buns. Of course, tried, tested, true, decades of tradition. Your great-grandfather, when he first moved to Western Manitoba, He had his very first hamburger and said, "This is the best thing I think I've ever eaten in my entire life." It was probably a Kuiper's bun. It is about decades of tradition, excellent taste, never messing with the recipe. And you'll find Kuiper's and their buns, their bread, their cookies, their sweet treats, and every amazing thing they have to offer at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, next to Tasties. And if you get over to Murray GM for one of those quickie oil changes, make sure you wish Trev Webb a happy birthday today. Again, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. You're in and out in a flash with Certified Service Express. You pull up to those doors, they fly open, you are sent to a service advisor, and you are in and out in a flash. Now, listen, May long weekend's coming fast. You want to make sure your car is in tip-top shape. And not only that, but with gas prices set to go up again, you want to make sure that your vehicle is running at premium performance, premium optimality, optimization. And that means making sure those fluids are all topped up and ready to go, especially your motor oil. So for the best oil change in the city, visit Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Because of the demo, Trev can see McDonald's from Murray's now. It's calling your name. You need a cheeseburger. You need a cheeseburger. Yes, the sombrero was broken out, Nick. Thank you. Thank you. Renee DeDelli, good morning. Good morning. Brandy Thomas is here. Happy hump day, everybody, you sexy sun seekers. Brandy Thomas is so amazing. Hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, we're doing yesterday's good thing, by the way. This is, we like to start the show with some positivity, so if you got something good that you can share with us from yesterday, we would love to hear it. Could be big, could be small. It doesn't matter. Nathan, let it rip. Nathan's over on TikTok, along with Johnny, Jeannie, and Paul is on TikTok for a quick visit. Good morning, Paul. Welcome aboard. Nick says a lot of people make those noises the day after Taco Tuesday, but most of us don't need the kazoo. Oh, Nick has got the trumpet going after Taco Tuesday. Nick has got the trumpet going after Taco Tuesday. Got to quit putting beans in your tacos, man. Coffee is amazing. Nick's GT, I made pork tenderloin for dinner last night. Oh, with some potatoes and salad. Oh, man, if only it was nice enough to barbecue. Would have been good to have a nice big barbecue. Oh, man, I hope the wind isn't too bad to get mine going tonight. I will join you with the pork tenderloin. I'll probably try and do that tonight. Hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but you just never know. Hopefully. We have just had way too much wind, and needless to say, there's fire bans everywhere. No one should be operating, having any kind of fire outside of your barbecue, because if we've got, and please spread the word on that, because it's going to be a nice day today. Winds are calm right now. It's going to pick up quick, and if we get somebody who is just not paying attention and gets a fire going, and then this wind picks up, this could be disastrous. She needs to calm down, Mother Nature. Calm down. Brandy's got a good thing on Facebook. Says, for the first time in a week, I was able to keep down solid food. The cold and flu is horrible. What a season, hey, Brandy. I'm so glad you're feeling better. I have been kicked with allergies, unlike I'm feeling better too, thankfully. But this is going on a month, like a month of, my eyes hurt and my nose is watery, and what the hell is going on? Is this old age? Am I about to leave the planet? What is happening right now? Am I the only one having a terrible allergy season? I'm on the mend, but this has been ridiculous. I think as the wind is blowing things around too, making things kind of crazy. But good to hear you're on the mend there, Brandy. We've got Sunseekers that have just gotten casts removed, just getting out of the hospital. Brandy is keeping down some food. Good timing for that, because May long weekend is coming. KD 4380 has a GT. Excellent. fired up the barbecue for the first time of the season. Yeah! Woo! Woohoo! Nice. Had an excellent chicken burger from Co-op. Also got some great patio time after supper. Very good, KD 4380. You deserve it. We all deserve a little patio time. Hopefully we get some extended patio time tonight. I hope the weather is wrong. I hope the weather is only right for this morning and this afternoon with our 27, and then I hope they shit the bed, quite honestly. I'm sorry for my language, but really. Honestly, oh, the winds? Yeah, we screwed that up. No, there's going to be no winds. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, and by the way, May long weekend, no, there's no, not even going to say the word. The Weather Network is saying SNO other stuff for Manitoba this way and Saskatchewan for May long weekend. I refuse. There's a line in the sand. I will not cross it. I said to Tracy, I can't do this. My mental health can't do this. We are a month away, a month and a week from the days getting shorter again. I repeat, we are a month and a day from the days that they start to get shorter again. For God's sake, please, can we have more than 3 nice days? Come on now, Mother Nature. Give us a couple, please. Eva's got a GT. She painted and donated 3 kids' picnic tables to families with small children. Oh, that is so spectacular. Yay! Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, that's great. Eva, do you paint like me where there's more on me than there is on the table? That's okay. That's how we do it in Manitoba. That's why when you go to get your paint for your project, they say, those picnic tables should probably take about 2 or 3 cans of paint. Okay, and 1 for me. Well, you only need 2 or 3 cans. And 1 for me, actually. Yeah, so that's 4 cans in total. Well, I actually told you only need 2 or 3 cans. Well, I end up with 1 can on me. On me. It's just because, yeah. It's why I don't do interior painting. Unless it's like one of those modern styles where it looks like somebody has completely thrown the paint against the wall. Those are the ones I'll do. Because, not exactly detail-oriented. Oh, and Cindy had her good thing from yesterday. She looked way up, and I'll call Rusty. She saw a flock of 100 geese that flew overhead yesterday. Spring is finally here. And she, if you were quiet enough, you could hear those geese say, "Thank God the wind has died down." Those poor geese, how do they fly in 100-kilometer-an-hour winds? Those poor geese. That's some serious turbulence. Anyway, thank you for your good things. Good job for a hump day, guys. Way to go. Birthday helped us out. Trev, have an awesome day. Sunseekers, we're ready to launch. And we have got a new American chain. Well, not new. They've come to Canada before, but like Target, they came, they set up shop, they gave it a good old Canadian try, and within a few months, they had to go back to America, just like Target. I'm talking about Dunkin' Donuts. They're going to give it another go. This time, they're coming with reinforcements, and the U.S. military and all the coffee drinkers. It's an invasion. It's an invasion from the South. Here come the Yankees. Here come the Yankees. Dunkin' Donuts is coming, and that's not all. There could be more. The company that's bringing them may be bringing another chain restaurant that will really excite the Sunseekers, because I know you've been asking for it. We're going to talk American chains we wish we had in our town, in our city, in our country. Some provinces have it, like Alberta's got a couple of Chick-fil-A's. It's Hump Day Wednesday, Sunseekers. Good morning. Thank you for being here. We've got a great show planned for you. Let's get rocking and rolling. We are going to Italy this morning. You'll smell the pepperoni. Going to Tropea. It's one of my favorites here. The Sanctuary of Santa Maria. This is a rotating camera here. Of course, let's go to the beach.
Salty air, perfect days. days, shaking it in our ways. One step closer to the fun. Bright days, we're on the run. Every moment sparkles and shines. Beach vibes in our lines. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat, dancing to the ocean beach, ocean beach. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat, dancing to the ocean beach, ocean beach. Let's go to the beach, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get closer to the weekend, we don't care, we don't care. Sun seekers feel the heat, dancing to the ocean beach, ocean beach. Ocean beach. Ocean beach.
Any sun seekers that have been to Italy likely had this on their little list of places to visit. This is a beautiful sanctuary. Imagine getting married in this church. Holy cow, the wedding pictures you'd have here with it's a church on top of a cliff that is right on the ocean, obviously, and just a gorgeous beach with public access. You can see the people there, and the waves are huge. It's probably one of the nicest beach cameras that we feature on the show. And the weather is always spectacular. If you get to go to Italy, it's Tropea is the area. Tropea. Iosla Bella Tropea. Emil has a late GT. He said his yard work is all done just in time for the winds to pick up and blow all the leaves back into the yard. Oh, my gosh. Well, we say goodbye to Italy and say hello to southwestern Manitoba, where we've got some beautiful sunshine, too. Actually, it's a gorgeous morning, guys. It's beautiful. I bet you got a couple windows open. Oh, fresh air, windows open, sun is shining. We should have a lot more of these days than we have been getting, ladies and gentlemen. We should have days like today every day, but we will take this for what it's worth. We will soak it up. We will enjoy it. We will sip it like a fine wine because just like the bartender that's closing down saying, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That's what Mother Nature's going to do. We're at 6 degrees, in for a beautiful day today. Nicest day of 2026. The Tyler Glen Show has declared today our first pool day of 2026. If you got a pool, set it up, get it going. It's the first pool day of... I'm going to get a special graphic. Because the Decision Desk has declared it our first pool day of 2026. 27 for the high today. But if you do set up the pool, make sure it's completely filled with water. Even if it's just slightly filled, it will blow into the neighbor's yard tonight. Those nasty winds are coming back. 70 gusting to possibly 100 kilometers an hour again tonight and into tomorrow. Then cooler for the weekend. Below normal temperatures, and again, some weather outfits are saying less than... I'm trying to find a nice way to say May long weekend might have things that we don't want in the sky floating. And I'm not talking about mosquitoes. Even mosquitoes might be welcome. Anyway, things can still change, and maybe they will. Okay, so by now I'm sure you've heard the invasion is going to happen in late 2026 and into 2027. They've tried this before. They're going to try it again. Dunkin' Donuts is coming to Canada. Dunkin' Donuts, America's favorite donut chain, is going to bring their donuts and coffee to the Great White North. Ooh, I sense there could be a war brewing. Full disclosure, one of our sponsors is the beautiful and illustrious and traditional and super, super popular Tim Hortons. How is this going to go down? And like I said, they've tried it before and other chains have tried. One of the questions we're going to ask you today is, what other U.S. chain would you like to see come to Canada? And we're going to get to your list in just a second. First, the details on the American coffee and donut invasion about to unfold. Get ready. Here we go.
An iconic American brand has its sights set on taking a bite out of Canada's lucrative market for everything donuts and coffee.
The response we're getting today, I think we're going to probably be able to open one Dunkin' every week.
That's about 52 Dunkin' Donuts popping up across Canada per year beginning in 2027. Canadian food restaurant operator Foodtastic, that also runs other popular chains across the country, says it signed a master franchising agreement with Dunkin's American owner, Inspire Brands, to bring hundreds of locations north of the border. The last Dunkin' in Canada previously closed up shop in 2018 after Quebec franchisees successfully sued the company for not sufficiently promoting the brand.
They're going to slowly sort of nurture the brand in Canada and try to find a unique sort of flavor, unique menu for Canadians.
Just how that will land on the palate of coffee-craving Canadians has sparked heated donut shop debate.
Well, when I'm in the States, I enjoy the Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, look at the cup he's holding, though. See, this is what's going to happen. It's going to be the paradox, right? When I'm stateside, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had Dunkin' before. I can't even comment on it. It's not on my periphery. If I'm in the States, normally I've stayed at a hotel. I'm getting my breakfast for free. I normally pay for breakfast as part of my hotel stays. It's a thing that I kind of, when I book a hotel, I like to make sure I get a breakfast with it. So I've never hit a Dunkin's. I can't tell you if it's good or not, but people appear to be excited about the whole thing.
Dirty secret.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't say no to Tim's.
Whatever tastes better, you're in.
Yes.
We would definitely try out the donuts.
Foodtastic, who now holds Dunkin's rights in Canada, is Canadian, and they're pouring cold water over any anti-American impulses.
We're based in Montreal and Toronto. We pay taxes here. The franchisees are all going to be Canadians.
It'll be interesting to see if Canadians pick up on Dunkin' and what happens to Tim's results as a result of this move.
CTV News reached out to Tim Hortons' parent company, asking if they plan to poke a hole in Dunkin' Donuts' lofty cross-country plans. They've yet to respond to our email.
Foodtastic's CEO says the company plans to spend the first 24 months opening up Dunkin' Donut locations right here in the Greater Toronto Area.
Yeah, Toronto's going to get it first. And for what it's worth, Tim Hortons did respond eventually to the request for a statement. And their statement, to paraphrase, read something like, their connection to the community is what has made them a huge success. And they expect their commitment to the community to continue. And it's the connection to the community that has made them successful and, in their words, will continue to make them successful. We will see what happens. Has anybody had it before? Burgers in the States, yes. Fries in the States, yes. I have not had Dunkin's down there. And I've had Krispy Kreme once. I like their donuts when they're fresh out of the oven. But as for Dunkin', I can't say that I've had it. But you know what? I think I will now. Knowing that it's coming, I think I'm going to... I don't think mine... Does mine not have a Dunkin's even? I don't think I've ever come across one. Allie Gregg says, I am so excited about this. This is going to be awesome. Amanda Duchik says, woo, I love me some Dunkin'. So we do have some fans. Not many, though. Okay, so I kind of figured that this would happen. I don't think Minot has one. Where would be our closest one? I'm in Brandon, Manitoba. Where is the closest U.S. Dunkin's? Because Yeah, I'd like to try it. Now, the other thing, too, is that, while Tim Hortons has been in the donuts and coffee game since the beginning of time, myself, now this is separate from sponsorship. This is just Tyler talk now. Honestly, I've always loved Tim Hortons coffee because it gives me that extra pep in my step. But I have grown addicted to their sandwich products. And Tracy and I often talk about it. And again, I know they're sponsors. This is not a sponsor-related comment. This is Tyler talk. And you can ask Tracy this. It's the truth. I'll be eating a wrap going, their test kitchens, they've got the chefs working on some pretty freaking awesome stuff. And it tastes healthy. It's really awesome. I don't know. So it's not just coffee and donuts at Tim's anymore. And the flatbread pizza is good. Ashley said that I've only had the coffee, and it is good. Patricia Ann says, no Dunkin's in Minot. Think the only time it was Minneapolis. I thought Grand Forks might have. Oh, my God. You have to go to Fargo. I don't know if I'll get there. Grand Forks is a bit closer, but it has no Dunkin's locations. Holy cow. Got to go all the way to Fargo? Like, even Grand Forks has a Chick-fil-A. That's weird. Anyway, when I posted it yesterday, there wasn't as overwhelming of a response as the steakhouse, the steakhouse that's coming to Brandon. So that was rather interesting. However, I did read yesterday that the new steakhouse coming to Brandon, side note, they're closing the one in Winnipeg in Osborne, the Exchange District. It's musical chairs. So in Winnipeg, my sister was saying, well, that steakhouse that's coming to Brandon, it's closing in Winnipeg. I said, no, it's not. It's expanding. That's how we were told this was unfolding in Brandon. And so the one in Winnipeg is closing, I guess, so they can move to Brandon to the Firehouse. This is the one at the Firehouse, the South American Steakhouse. They told the media in Winnipeg that once they get Brandon established, they will open a new location in Winnipeg. So you need a flow chart to keep up. You need to, then they move over here, then they move here, and then they move there, and then over here. So we'll keep you updated on that little bit of musical chairs. Quentin says, never tried Dunkin's, would be all about a Krispy Kreme, though. Well, and they have a Krispy Kreme in Winnipeg. They've got one next to the IKEA or just across the street from the IKEA. But again, and I have tried that, and the only thing I like is their donuts that come right out of the fryer. I mean, they're pretty spectacular. I cannot tell a lie. The rest of the stuff is like meh. But we're asking you, the question this morning, it's a U.S. chain, but I sure wish we had one here. What is your ask? Now, Canadians were asked if you could pick one thing that would come. Oh, In-N-Out Burger. Never going to happen. But thank you, Canada. There are a lot of Canadians feel the same as yours truly. I think if I could pick one chain to come, In-N-Out Burger, it'd be impossible to open here. You could have one in the summertime because it's all about like the lettuce comes out of the ground that morning, and so do the tomatoes. And the beef was literally like processed the day before. It's the freshest stuff you'll ever have in your life. And if you think, who cares? How fresh does a burger really need to be till you eat one? And you look at it and go, how does this taste so good? What the hell is in this? And there's nothing in it. You're pulling it apart. And I do that. I take it apart, looking at my food going, how does this taste so good? Drives my wife crazy. Sir, hi, we're from Canada. I need to know why this burger tastes so good. There's nothing on this burger. It's beef and tomato and lettuce and bread. It's like, sir, I mean, this stuff literally comes to us from a farm yesterday. It is so fresh. But it's California. They've got lettuce and tomato. That's where we get our stuff from. So In-N-Out Burger, number one. Number two, Chick-fil-A. Another one that is spectacular. Cleanest bathrooms you've ever seen in your life. Shake Shack at number three. then Buffalo Wild Wings, and then Cracker Barrel, which surprises me for all the liberal media elbows up stuff. You don't get any more Yankee, well, not Yankee, even it's Southerner, than Cracker Barrel. Yee-haw! Get me some bacon and eggs fried in bacon fat. Woo-hoo! Wow. Canadians like Cracker Barrel. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel. Now I really want to go. That's got to be on my... And Shake Shack, too, yes. Jeff, I know. My friends Steve and Monique, they're like, you're in Vegas and you didn't go to a Shake Shack? And apparently Calgary just got one this week. Terry, who's over on YouTube, says, I like espresso, max caffeine, less liquid equals less pee stops. I sense some strategy there, Terry, and I can appreciate that. No one likes the pee stops. The more caffeine for the dollar, the better. Quentin likes slim chickens. And I've yet to try that, but there was another chicken place that was mentioned in the top 10. I didn't do the top 10, but what the hell is it called? Raisin Cane's. But Slim Chickens, all their chicken places are good. The American chicken places are very hard to duplicate up here. And I don't want to get into the politics. It always rears its ugly head. But we have supply chain. Our chicken costs about twice as much as Americans pay for chicken. So there is a real challenge in the food business to actually make something like that happen, which is why we don't have Chick-fil-A's on every corner or a Slim Chickens or a Raisin Cane's. Chicken is horrendously expensive in Canada. And it's because of supply chain. We will never have the chicken places they do. But, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Quentin says, Sonic is pretty solid. Excellent shakes. My kids loved Sonic. It's kind of like fair food. Sonic reminds me of fair food. You know, corn dogs and mini donuts and sloppy cheeseburgers with bacon on it. So, Jeff, mark Jeff down for Shake Shack. American restaurants we wish we had here. Jeff says Shake Shack. Robin says Chick-fil-A needs to come this way. There is some in Edmonton. Why can't we have any in Manitoba? Shelley says she still misses Target. Ooh, she still wants the Target to come back. Again, one of those stores that came here that said, Canada. Canada's just a colder Minnesota. No, we're not. No, not when it comes to business. No. What do you mean? We'll set up shop. It'll be fine. Wait a second. We have to buy how many Canadian products? We can't just sell stuff in from China. And no? Oh, that's a problem. Empty shelves. Stuff that costs 3 times what it did in the States, and they were gone. Megan reminds Shelley, we had a Target. It didn't last, unfortunately. It was never really good. They couldn't get their feet under them. Target really struggled because they thought that doing business in Canada was just like doing business south of the border, and it is not. Red tape, rules, restrictions, red tape, rules, restrictions. That leads to increased costs. That leads to customers going, how come this is so much more here? I go to Minot, it's so much cheaper. Because that's how it is. That's just how it is. It's behind the curtain. The stuff that you don't see. Cindy says, you know it's Texas Roadhouse. She wants those buns. Janine wants an Outback Steakhouse. Do we have those? So does Jamie. Outback Steakhouse. Lauren wants an Olive Garden. Although technically Olive Garden is here already. I think if we got them in Winnipeg, we can safely say that they have landed. And even Chick-fil-A to a certain degree. I mean, if I have a stopover in Calgary, I'm hunting for the Chick-fil-A at the airport. It's like, where's the Chick-fil-A at? You've got to get on a bus and then a subway to Terminal 6C. Then you have to take a spaceship into the atmosphere, come back down, re-entry. You will be delayed for 4 days, 3 nights. Then you will take a tunnel where you will be in a golf cart for about 4 days. I don't care. I need Chick-fil-A right now. Aaron agrees with Quentin, says Sonic has the best breakfast. Bringing it to your car window instead of a drive-through is so amazing. It's a little bit of nostalgia there, Aaron, isn't it? Some, he says, still even have the roller skates. I haven't seen that. Wow. Eva says, I would be surprised if any come to Manitoba, especially since our current restaurants are worried about having to charge the PST when stores don't have to. Well, not to mention the economic conditions. You might be right, Eva. I think Dunkin's will appear in BC, Toronto, and Alberta first. It'll be a little while before we get them here. And then even so, when it comes to Manitoba, it will probably be Winnipeg first. And probably in the IKEA district. IKEA district in Winnipeg seems to have all the... They call it Little America over there by IKEA, although IKEA is Swedish. I don't know, but I guess they've got like the Fat Burger and the Krispy Kreme, and Firehouse Subs is over there. Alana would like Arby's to come back. Darcy is a fan of Culver's and Cracker Barrel. Look, I have a Facebook friend that's been to Cracker Barrel. What? Man. Quentin says, didn't realize they sold corn dogs at Sonic. That's not like not realizing McDonald's doesn't sell hamburgers or sells hamburgers. What are you talking about? Corn dogs are a staple at Sonic. Corn dogs are amazing. They're fantastic. U.S. chains we want here. Corey says we need a Golden Corral. Okay, well, that's never going to happen. That is, you can, as the saying goes, you can poop in one hand and put your dreams in the other and see which hand fills first. And that is the case for this, Corey. Food costs in Canada are absolutely off the charts. We are never, ever, ever getting a Golden Corral. But we can dream. I appreciate that. I appreciate the big dreams. We got some beautiful pictures. Sunrise Credit Union has crowned a winner, a grand prize winner in the Our Manitoba photo contest. Anukshuk at the Shore. A photo by Donna Latch was taken in Churchill, Manitoba. And she is the grand prize winner of the Sunrise Credit Union Our Manitoba photo contest. Would you like to see it? Of course you would. It's beautiful. Anukshuk at the Shore. Donna has won a $500 term deposit and a 16 by 24 canvas print of her photo, which will be featured in the Sunrise Credit Union 2027 calendar. Congratulations, Donna. Congratulations to all the other finalists, of which there are 12. Of course, 12 pictures to go in that calendar. We've got them on our Facebook page, and Sunrise has them as well. Congratulations to all the winners. And all the beautiful pictures. Man, some great shots of our amazing province. Visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Sunrise Credit Union, where it doesn't have to be awkward to talk about a mortgage. No, they've got some great mortgage deals on now. And if you're looking for a financial institution that is cooperative banking, please visit our friends at Sunrise Credit Union with 19 area locations. EPLA Office, so if you get your mortgage from Sunrise, you're going to need a lawyer for that house, and EPLA Office will help you buying or selling real estate, dealing with business law. They also do wills and estates. And they are able to take legal mumbo-jumbo, put it into plain, easy-to-understand language. They're friendly to deal with, and the coffee is always on. Super community involved. They're pet lovers just like you, and they are super excited to be able to help you with whatever is the next stage of your life with regards to expanding your home, your business. They are legal assistants, legal officials, legal professionals that can't wait to help you with whatever comes next. 642 18th Street, Uniday, across from the RBC. And our friends at Skydancer Casino, just 90 miles south of Brandon in Belcourt, North Dakota. SkydancerCasino.com, where the sky's the limit. Oh, you're going to want to give them a follow on their social media channels. They have got some really exciting new Canadian exclusive deals coming. And if you're following them on social media, you're going to be in the know on what is coming down the pike. Of course, we'll be able to let you know, too. We had lots of interest in that Mother's Day brunch. Man, they had a wicked buffet that was going on. And, of course, they got the water park there, trampoline park, and Gretchen Wilson Outdoor concert July the 3rd at Skydancer Casino. Again, skydancercasino.com. U.S. chains we want here. The recommendations continue to come in. Dawn likes Sonic. Chris likes In-N-Out Burger. Bob says Come and Go would be great. Okay, listen, Come and Go's not a restaurant. It's a gas station. Lynn wants a Hobby Lobby. Melissa likes Buffalo Wings and Rings. I think that's a Minot store. I don't know if it's a chain or not. I do like Buffalo Wild Wings, though. I'm not going to lie. That's a great spot. Wendy says, now can we unban their alcohol? If we are bringing their donut shop to Canada, why can't we have their booze? Well, Wendy, I'm pleased to report that Moosomin, Manitoba Moosomin, Saskatchewan does have American liquor. It's annoying. I know it's kind of dumb. Everybody's got an opinion on that, and some, you know what? It is what it is. I don't get too involved. If I need a bottle of Jack, I get in the car and off to Moosomin. Moosomin has it, and they have a lot of it. I have been DM'd by 2 liquor stores, and I guess they're private liquor stores that actually have the American booze. So you can spread the word on that. If you're looking for your favorite American product, you got to get in the car. If you're on the west side of the city, it's not a big deal. If you're in Carberry or Portage, I ran into a guy out at the Canex in Shiloh on the weekend when I was doing that event in Carberry. We're getting some libations at the Canex, and he was actually talking to the Canex guy and saying, so like, I just got posted here. Where's the Jack? And the guy's like, oh, you must have come in from Alberta, hey? And he's like, yeah. He's like, we don't have Jack in Manitoba. He's like, why? And so I had to sit there and like listen to the explanation from the Canex guy to this soldier who just came in from Alberta. And I told him, I said, listen, are you from the area? He's like, no, not really. I'm like, okay, well, you get to the Trans-Canada, turn left, go to Saskatchewan, go to Moosomin. They've got it in Moosomin. He's like, that seems like a long way for a bottle of booze. And for some it is. Cindy says all liquor stores in Saskatchewan are private, I think. All right. Well, Costco's got a liquor store in Regina, I hear. So that's kind of cool. Okay. Anyway, enough with the U.S. chains. But I do want to let you know that because Dunkin' is coming, there could be floodgates open up because of this. The company that is bringing Dunkin' Donuts into Canada is also responsible for several other brands. And because Dunkin' is landing later on this year and into 2027, the company says that Jimmy John's is also something that is on the menu. Baskin-Robbins. Didn't we once have a Baskin-Robbins in Brandon? Was I dreaming about an ice cream store? I thought we had one in the Shoppers Mall way, way back when, like one of the original Baskin-Robbins back in the day. The 32 flavors and then some. Didn't we have a Baskin-Robbins once upon a time? And Buffalo Wild Wings. Can you imagine? I'm waiting for that one. But again, it's going to be like Target. I'm going to be excited, and they've got to put Canadian chicken in the chicken at Buffalo Wild Wings. So your Buffalo Wild Wings plate that cost $12 in the States will be $30 in Canada, and people will go, I don't like it anymore. So we'll have to wait and see. It's the same but different. There are nuances between the countries, and these businesses are going to find that out firsthand. I think there was one in them. Thank you. I thought there was a Baskin-Robbins. Way back, because they had, they'd give you the samples. Remember, they'd give you the little, you could go just like, I want to try that one. I want to try that one. You wouldn't even need to get an ice cream cone back in the day. We were so poor, we just got spoons. And then we went to the mall. They give you free ice cream. Barb says they have a Jimmy John's in Winkler. Excellent. Well, looks as if there's going to be more. It's an American food invasion that is taking. Elbows. Why do I feel like I should start the chicken dance? Hey, see you guys later. We're heading over to Twitch. VIPs only. Sorry, got to show you the door. Got to go. Bye-bye. We have to go over to Twitch. VIPs only. VIP hour is about to begin. That means we're moving over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. You can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. Thank you, TikTok and X. We got to roll. Our time is up on YouTube as well. Hey, Terry and the crew on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. We're moving over to Twitch, okay? Thank you, Facebook.